like a
It's
cupcake in a
pronounced
cup.
GIF.
It's like a cupcake in a cup.
Cupcake.
I mean, yes, that is
Oh,
a
isn't that a
colony
thing?
drop from Gundam,
That's
but
from
it's
Wall-E,
more or less the same
remember?
result.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen Wall-E in like 30,000 years. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In 30,000 light years.
There you go.
But yeah.
But that's a measure of distance.
It is. But I can still make a joke out of it.
Yeah, I know.
Also, the server is up. Clark said he'll be here in like 5 minutes, so he's probably driving now. He is literally like 5 minutes away from our place.
I'll hop on when he gets here.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, figured start up the server now, especially so that I don't forget to hit record.
Right.
I just look over on the side and just see a smoking ship off in the distance. I'm like, oh. Right. What on earth happened to your little miner, Nick?
Someone broke it.
My money says it was Clark.
You want to try again?
I didn't break it. Unless you're referring to the one on wheels, which is back on the Earth-like planet.
I'm not referring to that. It's the little miner, the tiny one. Tiny yellow one that's also shooting yellow flames right now.
I have not touched that one. Oh, I love the load. I will never get over the SSD load times, Jonathan.
Yeah, same. Like, move Space Invaders to the main C SSD
Right.
of this computer, and it loads faster now, too.
Yeah, you get it. It's, like, unbelievable.
Okay, good. You are welding, right. Yes. Okay, and got the system up and running.
And now, hopefully, the game is a lot more stable now that I'm using the other compatibility layer, so we'll see. But at least it boots, so that's
Hello.
My sleep patterns are...
A wreck?
Yes.
cool. What are
Absolutely.
those?
I even set alarms for this 1 hour nap, and I must have slept through all of them, knowing that this might happen. Thinking, well, you know.
And the welder is working away. Printer. It's on
So
the
how are we
last
doing on
couple layers.
ammunition for the ships?
I don't know if we've made any.
You say that like we actually have magnesium.
Yeah.
Didn't we have an overabundance of everything?
We do have an overabundance
Literally
of
everything except magnesium.
Oh, are we missing magnesium?
Yeah, it's the only mineral we don't
Oh, right,
have.
yeah, I forgot. I made this fancy little script to tell us what we're missing.
Yeah.
We don't have any magnesium ore, and we have very little magnesium powder. Have we even spotted another asteroid around here with magnesium?
We haven't spotted any magnesium, period.
Well, there's your problem.
I'm gonna grab one of the
Exactly.
asteroid miners and go look real quick.
Which one? The one that's smoking or the one that's got a hole through it?
Oh, right.
I guess technically the one with the hole is also smoking, but like, you know, it's more entertaining to say
This
there's a hole
one
through it.
doesn't have a hole in it.
Alright.
Oh, right, there's the one with the hole in it, right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
One is a lot
catastrophe.
less functional than his comrade.
Why
Yeah.
is half of my miner on fire?
Which miner?
My miner. The little yellow boy.
That's what I was asking about earlier.
Wow,
Noticed it
look,
was
he's
on
abusing
fire.
a miner.
Oh my gosh.
I was wondering. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was wondering.
You say the word miner, I mean, what do you expect?
Clark, you were logged onto...
Yeah,
logged
didn't
onto
the other
your
miner
account, right?
What?
Didn't the other larger mining vessel explode, and didn't the tracked one
Okay, yeah,
implode?
you are here.
Well, the one of Jonathan's miners.
Exploded.
Wait a minute.
I don't remember how it exploded. I think one of the hydrogen tanks got damaged, and then as it was being flown back, I guess like a piece of debris like crashed into the. It's F.
Something caused like a chain reaction from the
That's what I
hydrogen.
Yeah.
thought. Okay, I was.
I blame Clang.
Yeah, I blame
Yeah, I
Clang
think
for that
it
one.
suffered some internal damage because it was being rammed into an asteroid, and then it just kind of went pop.
Yeah, well, I remember it was literally just sitting parked, and then suddenly we heard a massive boom, and I just looked over and there was a hole. I'm
I
like,
love-
what
Yeah.
the heck?
I love
Yeah,
how we
dude.
personified the idea of Clang.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's
literal.
been personified for
That's
years.
nothing. The devs in one of the trailers said, "Please enjoy a visit to the Church of Clang."
Oh, so this isn't just you.
No,
You
this
and
is-
Jonathan,
the
this is an
entire
official-
space engineer community.
The community invented Clang, and then
And
the
then-
developers adopted it.
Okay,
Yes, exactly.
Clang meaning
Bad
parts.
physics.
Yeah,
Affectionate
parts
term for
dying from
the
physics.
physics engine when it decides to have a seizure.
Yeah.
I would love just like a giant splash go across your screen, like you were killed by Clang.
Clang with a capital C.
It's like a Dark Souls you died screen, but in
Yeah.
tiny text underneath it from Clang.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if any of you played Destiny, but there's like a thing called Killed by the Architects. It's like equivalent to
Hydrogen
that.
activate.
That's funny.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
So yeah, we need to make ammunition. I am looking for magnesium.
I
If
have
we
a
don't-
feeling that we've gone way overboard in terms of killing these pirates.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, like
this
I
is
said, if the pirates turn out to be a snooze fest, then I'll spawn in a few AI ships to make things more interesting.
Really, we just need a copious amount of ammunition for this one frigate. We
Copium?
should be good.
Yeah, copium.
Yeah.
Copium?
And cringeogen.
Yeah, if anyone wants to repair
I have
the
not
other
heard that
asteroid miner,
I
feel
just made
free
it up.
to.
It's
I
like
like
copium except with cringe.
I'll tell you what, of all like the extremely cringe things coming out of Twitch, I think Copium's probably one of the funniest.
Yeah. I just love this idea that you can't disagree with somebody based on like the merits of the thing you're talking about. You have to like use a soy jack edit meme, and you have to like call them these ridiculous names that didn't exist until 5 seconds ago. It's great.
It's excellent.
All reason and logic have left this world.
Hey,
Yeah,
wasn't
but
there a
see,
magnesium
I showed
deposit
you
on
as the
on
small
ice
funny
field?
one on the comic, which means you are inferior to me.
It's whether or not you're cringed or based.
Right.
These things mean nothing.
I mean, honestly, 99% of most slang doesn't either, but, you know,
Yeah, that's
from
true.
every era, not just ours. It was
See,
stupid
honestly,
then,
even old time slang is not as cringy as modern slang.
too.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, I
fly.
completely
For
forgot this
real,
ship has a
for
functioning
real.
jump drive.
Let's be for real. You ever watch Airplane?
Yes, I love that movie.
That
Somebody
movie's
needs to watch the
great.
printer in case it gets stuck or something.
My favorite scene is like when the old lady's like, I speak jive.
And they just complete nonsense for the
That's
next
great.
minute.
What on earth are you guys talking about?
I love the pilot that has a drinking problem, which literally means
Yeah, he
he
can't
spills
actually
stuff.
drink.
Yeah,
He has a drinking problem.
that whole
literally.
movie is just a hoot.
What movie is
When,
this?
Airplane.
Oh!
Yeah, the airplane disaster spoof movie.
Yeah, the one by
Yeah.
that does spoof movies.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
am I supposed to be doing other than walking around in circles and
Um,
watching you guys do things?
Probably watch the printer, make sure it doesn't get stuck.
Don't worry, Clark.
Someone
I'm
needs to
thinking the
find
same
ammunition
thing.
for the UNSC Mother of Invention.
Yeah, also we need to create ammo for the other ship that is currently complete and just sitting docked nearby.
Invention
Actually, it
bomb.
might not be
Where'd
docked
the-
because I undocked it.
Oh, so- Why is the tumbler over there?
Tumbler over where?
It's just over in space.
Ow. It might have just drifted over there. Wasn't there a magnesium deposit on the Earth-like ice field? I
don't
think I
there
remember
was-
we found a magnesium deposit down there
No,
once,
that was-
but we didn't have the tools to reach it.
Was it magnesium? I thought. I mean, I'll take the tumbler down.
Yeah.
Isn't the tumbler kaput?
No, tumbler's fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Didn't the tumblers, like, drill explode?
Yes, I think
I
the
thought you
piston
fixed it,
assembly
though.
in the tumbler went kaplooey, and it kind of went spiraling into the void.
Well, as long as it flies.
I mean, it still needs its drill in order to, you know, do the drill stuff.
Why am I like spinning for all eternity?
I don't know. Why are you?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, the
hit
drills
record.
are
What?
no more.
Oh,
Yeah.
we weren't
There you go.
recording this whole time.
That wasn't recorded.
Oh, okay.
I've
the
been
drills,
recording this whole time.
Well, so then, what do you do if you wanted
As I-
specific footage from?
As I panic check my second monitor.
What do you do if you want footage from Nick's house?
I
just
wouldn't
don't-
unless he records this and sends me his
Okay.
footage.
Well, I'm standing on top of the
I would
platform
get
watching
20%
it pass.
royalties for whatever profits are made.
I would record, but I'm missing the necessary cables to make it work at the moment.
So you guys are looking for a magnesium-rich asteroid, I'm assuming.
I overshot the asteroid by a lot.
How to open up an asteroid? Slam a spaceship into it.
Well,
Then you don't have to dig.
that's why I don't aim directly at what I'm trying to fly to.
I don't like sand.
Why is the ship taking an eon to slow down?
Because it's honking.
Because it's broken.
I mean, just look at it.
Was it never empty?
It's
It was never emptied. It's still.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry, you have to ask when the base is already maxed out on resources as to whether or not it was sufficiently emptied.
We literally
This miner
add-
was never emptied.
What I love is the fact that we literally doubled the storage capacity in the base and it instantly got filled.
A great deal more than the drill assembly went pop.
just
Yeah,
like
this thing
real
is-
life.
This thing is like, it's not dead, but it's definitely, it's been in better shape.
Yeah, I think the.
Wait, is that you in a spacesuit?
Oh,
What?
oh no.
What was that?
Okay, now the tumbler's dead.
Crashed into an asteroid.
How did
I
you do
didn't-
that?
I didn't see
What?
it. I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, most of them's still alive. It's like 3/4. Only like a quarter of them's dead.
The thing is,
Is that
missing.
what you would tell a car insurance agent?
Yeah.
I'm staring at this thing and a full 2/3 is missing.
Eh,
God.
Yeah, don't worry,
it'll-
Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
I was literally just gonna say it'll buff out.
Clark, if you're wondering, I'm in Spectator. That's why.
Oh, I was wondering, like, wow, dude, you're fast.
I came over here in Spectator because my shift is currently shifting. Oh.
Yes.
See, this is a perfect example of what I mean about it being a turtle. It dies if you touch its back.
You mean belly? Or no, it's back. Yeah, if
That's
it
its
lands on
back.
its back, it dies.
Don't gaslight me. Oh man.
Gaslighting
Gaslighting
a
on the
turtle would
belly.
be really easy. They don't have, like, any brains.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Turtle's just looking at you like, food? You're like, no, there's no food. Food is just a myth.
You
Go
know,
away.
just give him a strawberry and I'll go to town.
Yep.
There's just a wheel floating by the free prayer.
Wheel of Fortune!
Wheel
Yeah,
of
yeah.
misfortune.
Wheel of misfortune. That sounds like a Twitch stream.
There's literally a wheel just slowly floating by the 3D printer.
You know those scenes in sci-fi movies where they have like the space station that rotates and you just
Yes.
get closer to it and it's going da 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 dum.
Yes,
bum,
exactly
bum,
that.
Bum, bum. It looks like that.
Now I kind of listen to that freaking Blue Danny
Oh my
waltz.
gosh.
Damn it.
We have got to finish up the scenario before anything
Right.
else goes wrong.
That's no space station. That's a tire.
That's a It's a technology not invented yet in the Star Wars universe. Tires.
What? Why am I?
Actually,
Oh,
they
no!
do have tires and
No!
treads.
I know. I was making a joke. It's like everything is hover only. No
Or you
tires.
like-
Accelerate!
Oh, you're like about to fall into the
I'm in
zone.
the gravity well.
The
I
auto
didn't realize
zone?
I was in the gravity well.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Fly!
The gravity zone.
That's why it was taking so long to stop.
the gravity zone. Dude.
Ah,
Wow.
this thing can't fly an atmosphere on its
No.
own.
It can?
It can't.
Yeah, that's what
If
I
it
was
goes
thinking.
into
Because
the atmosphere, it'll die.
the thrust to weight ratio in zero gravity is totally okay, but the thrust to weight ratio in normal gravity is not.
What did I just hear go boom? What was that?
I don't know either.
You heard that right?
Yeah.
Yes, the cargo containers on this other miner just popped.
Pop with
okay.
what?
Oh no.
Clang.
Oh no.
Oh
dear.
yeah, that's a massive clang going on.
This
Jonathan,
storage
come
tank
with us.
popping for real.
The storage tank popping.
I have my own problems right now.
What did you do?
The hip kids might call it bust.
Literally bussin'.
I took this asteroid miner out to a
Space bus, just.
I took the asteroid miner out to a
That's all
faraway
clang
asteroid
is, space
and
bust.
didn't realize I brought it into the gravity well of Earth.
Yeah, well,
I think I've escaped. I think I've gotten back under control though, but this thing's nearly out of hydrogen. I don't know if it's gonna survive being out.
You're
of
18 kilometers out. If you
I
can
know I'm
drift
18
it,
kilometers out.
if you can drift it, you might make it.
I'm trying to get back to the asteroid.
I mean, you're slowing down, and if you weren't slowing down,
I've managed to get. I think I'm out of significant gravity well, as long as the hydrogen thrusters don't die immediately, which they're about to in about a minute.
okay, what I learned from Kerbal Space Program is
I feel like that may or may not be a good thing to put into this fencer right now.
is if you're slowing down,
Slow down faster.
well, no, like if you don't have enough, if your spaceship doesn't have the power to defeat
Exit
gravity,
gravity.
then exit gravity, then you would be speeding up in the down direction. You'd just be speeding up slower.
Well, here's
but
the
the fact that you're
problem.
decelerating
I
means
can't tell which way I'm accelerating.
Actually, technically speaking, decelerating doesn't exist. Acceleration just
yeah,
means changing
accelerating in the away from Earth direction.
velocity. There you go.
Right.
Yes.
I love making that distinction to people.
That's like when people say, "Oh yeah, centrifugal force," and you tell them centrifugal force isn't real, and then the other physicists are like, "Yes, but it's a useful abstraction that we need
Does
to
this thing have
describe
ice?
when things are
Oxygen
spinning."
generator online.
and then you start talking about how cold doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I hate
It's
that.
just a lack of heat.
The more I learn about like air conditioning and
I've run out of
refrigerators and cooling
hydrogen.
towers and all of this like fancy building stuff,
I am burning the ions.
we're
as
not
hard
making
as
it
I
colder.
can.
We're taking the heat and pushing it somewhere else.
Exactly.
To which I would say, yes, in English that's called making things cold.
Cold is the
You're
absence
not-
of heat.
You're not wrong. I'm
These
just
ion
saying.
thrusters aren't quite powerful enough for
that,
the gravity field.
I think the only thing you could actually refer to as cold proper is absolute
You're
zero.
almost there.
Right. When
Cold is the
literally nothing
absence of
happens.
heat.
When literally there is zero heat. Period.
Cold
There
is
is no
either the
heat.
absence of heat or when heat is being taken away.
Right.
Oh,
Mm,
hi-
that
Oh,
would
you
be
wanted energy?
cold.
You wanted energy to do work? Well, sucks
Okay,
to be
I think
you.
we're good.
It sucks to be you. Hey guys, I'm coming over.
Or like the concept of
Coming over where?
the concept
I'm
of work
coming
in
over.
physics. The concept of work in physics doesn't make any sense because like gravitational potential
hello,
energy.
Kitty.
I took this 100-pound box and I lifted it 2 feet up in the air and then I put it back down, which means because of its net displacement, I did zero work on the box.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, I did
Okay,
twice
I'm
as
at
much work on the box.
0.07 gravity, so I think I should be fine now.
I have here, Jonathan. Stop moving.
I literally can't. This thing is currently with the brakes on.
I ride my bicycle
Alright,
up a
every
steep
side.
hill, but the fact that I ride it back down the hill on the other side means that I didn't actually put any work
There's
into
gravity inside, right?
the bike.
What? 'Cause I'm banking.
I am inside the funny ship. Why is this open? That should not be open.
What's open?
Oh, one of the doors.
One of the bay doors.
Open
Close
the
bay
pod bay
doors.
doors, Hal.
Bay
Okay.
doors now.
We're safe
He's dead,
for
Jim.
now. Did you happen to have any ice on
Dead
you?
to me.
No, I don't have an ice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna.
Vanilla ice.
Did you see any?
Magnesium? Not yet.
Whoa!
Oh,
What was
no.
that?
I
Clang.
wish I could see what's happening.
Oh, dear.
I'm standing on top of the 3D printer platform, slowly jiggling. But,
Is the printer stuck?
no, it's moving.
Door
Okay.
stuck.
The batteries
The
are slowly
dead
going
tumbler is clanging a bit.
So, we're like space rednecks because we
Oh,
have
no.
more vehicles than people? What are we
You
gonna
kidding
do
me?
about
I
that?
love it. I love it.
If something changes in the economy,
Energy
Like-
low.
oh, I need more energy. You could make some serious money
Okay, this
just
thing
driving
cannot
around.
be operated out here. I need to get it back to base.
Yeah, just driving around in the countryside and like offering to
Where the heck is base? Oh, there it is.
oh, I'm frozen. And offering to like take their junked used car and like scrap it for parts, and you pay the shipping fees or whatever. Cause just like every time I drive through somewhere, there's tons and tons of cars that have not been started in 25 years, covered in moss, and it's like
Okay.
there's some good parts in there, you know, or just the steel, but nobody wants to move it because that takes time and effort. I feel like that's what we're doing with our spaceships.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Now, some of these, we have some spaceships that are so big that we could legitimately just, like, dock the smaller spaceships onto them and fly them like they're one.
Come on, you can do it,
Yeah.
buddy.
But wow.
Someone bring me ice! I may have accidentally
I'm just-
slingshotted around the asteroid and back into the gravity field.
How did you
see
do
that.
that?
It's called physics.
Also,
Oh no.
I'm just
Can
standing
somebody
on
bring
top of
me
your
ice?
drills.
do we have a spaceship that wouldn't do that? Here, how about I get in a little transport and go
Close
zipping
pod
over?
Bay doors.
Ship fuel low.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. You can
I'm
do
just
it.
like
I
standing
believe
on
in
top
you.
of your ship watching you struggle.
If I don't get ice very soon, this thing's gonna be a pancake.
Okay.
I want to see that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
How are we gonna get back to space?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Whoa! What was that?
The miner's clanging out again.
How? You're not even moving.
That's Clang for you.
Okay.
Yes, but there's loose debris in there and it's all bouncing around and then pop.
We're going down. We're going down.
Jonathan, do you see me on top of you walking around?
I see your signal. Yes. Well, hey, everyone's made mistakes this playthrough. This will be mine. Getting the miner too close to the gravity field, and it's about to crash into the ground.
Yeah, and me pancaking the tumblers half by not seeing an asteroid.
I'm filling the zippy little mining rig with
I am
some
falling
ice.
pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
I don't think I'm gonna get to you in
I
time,
don't know
but
if you're gonna even get to
if
me
I
in time.
had a bit more notice,
We're
maybe.
accelerating fairly quickly.
I'm still trying, but it's at this point I'm just trying to delay the inevitable. Unless you can dump all the cargo out the back. But even at this point, I'm not sure the ion thrusters have enough power to get us out of gravity.
Well, then your job is just to crash less. All right. Every landing
Crash
you can,
less.
every crash you can walk away from is a landing, or something like that.
Okay, well, if we're going down in some kind of style. I'm gonna aim for the ice lake.
Let's do
Oh,
this thing.
great.
I like it.
Wait, so where are you?
I'm back at Earth.
Yes, thank you. But like, asteroid miner A5, AS,
Yeah,
is that you?
19 kilometers and dropping.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
there we go. Okay.
Yeah, we're gaining speed.
Can these little miners get back from space?
Yes. they
Those
can.
things can, yes.
Good.
Utility vehicles.
Utility vehicles can. You might just have to pick us up because we're
Yeah.
gonna be stranded on the planet
Can you
in a
pick
moment.
us up from the space RBs?
Space Arby's.
Okay, we have reached max
Space,
speed.
we have
I'm
the
not
space
sure which
meets.
direction though.
I mean, my
direction
my
is
cargo
down.
containers are like gonna be tiny compared to what you need.
Yeah, I think we're beyond the point of being able to be saved. I'm just gonna aim for the ice lake and try to make a flat
Well, I
landing.
might as well bring some ice.
Ship
I'm
fuel.
going at
Something tells
speeds.
me we're gonna both die here, Jonathan.
We might both die. I'm not
I'm
sure
not.
how to land this thing either. I could land it like back and down.
Yeah, do it. Try and get as much meat between us and the ground.
Well, isn't there
Yeah.
going to be air resistance that like significantly
Nope.
slows you?
We don't have that mod on
We
this
don't
world.
have that mod.
There's no air resistance.
Nope.
Whoa.
All right, so you're
We're
just
gonna
going to
crash into the
slam in
ground
at
at
a
max
maximum
speed.
speed.
Yep. 100
Also, the
kilometers per
ion
second.
thrusters only have about 3 minutes of power left.
Yeah, we're still at max speed, so we're just chilling.
Okay, enough. Okay, inertial dampener's off. Just full power to the forward engines.
Ship fuel critical.
Or actually, yeah, that doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna miss the lake. And by miss, I mean not make it to the lake. We're going pretty straight down.
Yeah,
Okay, but
we're
yeah,
going-
I'm gonna point the thing's back end down to try to cushion us. Jacob, we don't
Alright.
want to be on top of this thing. Like,
I'm starting to shimmy over to the drills, so just start pivoting up.
yeah, I will pivot up at the last.
Also,
moment.
couldn't you guys bail out at the last second with your little?
No, we're not chickens.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yes, we could turn out. We could.
Everyone
bail
who's
out, turn on
completely
the
not
jetpacks.
suicidal is, a chicken apparently.
Yes.
Well, I'm the captain of this ship. I'm gonna go down with it.
I'm just
You
along
two
for
are
the ride.
literally the only passengers. Jonathan's just gonna be like on a sailboat by himself in the middle of Lake Washington. And he hits a rock. He's like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna die."
And then I'm just gonna show up out of nowhere, like, I'll go down with you, buddy.
It's okay, buddy. We can both drown.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Your
Yeah,
ship
start
runs
to-
aground in like 2 feet of water. Like, I'm gonna sink with the ship. It's my destiny.
All right,
Start
about to
pivoting up.
flip
Jonathan.
in 10, 9.
Watch
8,
your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
6,
Watch
5,
your jet.
4, 3, 2, 1. Going pole position.
Alright, I've fallen.
Yeah,
onto
there's
the
no
top.
way. You're toast.
Alright, here we
Fun
go.
to
here
watch,
we go.
though.
Turning off all the HUD.
Oh boy! Wow.
I knew. We have reached pole position.
And whoa!
I'm dead. I'm dead. I spotted the green base on Earth.
Oh, it must have spawned
What's
you at
left
the
of it?
nearest station.
Wow.
Yeah, where are you?
Wait, yeah. It looks like you're still around because you haven't like respawned or anything. How did you survive that? Well, okay, so you use the kind of like
I used the back of the ship as a giant cushion.
as a giant. Yeah, it's kind of like cars keep you safe because the engine's in the front, and your engine hits the other car instead of you.
Clark, can you get down here? We need a lift. Both of us.
Yeah, I'm floating towards you at
Head towards the
100.
green base. Head towards the base down here.
So
Oh,
Jonathan,
I was pointing my rockets right at you the whole time until you crashed, and now I'm still going in a straight line.
Oh, I see. You're about 11 kilometers out.
Yes, I am, and I'm gonna have to slow down at some point.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure to
so-
activate.
Unless
your
I crash
hydrogen-
too, that'd be really
Make
stupid.
sure your hydrogen thrusters are. No!
Fuel critical.
so I died because as soon as you impacted,
Well, you can breathe the air here,
you,
Jonathan.
You jostled like I was
Wow.
standing on a drill, so the drills jostled up into me and murdered me instantly.
Also,
Yeah.
is there a way that I can zoom in on your location like a telescope or something?
No.
You're gonna want to flatten out now. You're gonna want to flatten out and have your hydrogen thrusters online. 'Cause you're gonna want to start slowing down. This thing
I
doesn't.
don't know if there's any ice on the
Like
base.
this?
Yes. Make sure
Yeah.
to flatten yourself out like a pancake.
Level
Yourself out.
Oh,
And probably
I'm
point
in my
up a
little
little
shuttle. I'm on my way to you guys.
bit.
what?
Point up a little bit.
Oh no, there's ice on the base. We're good.
And then also,
Why are you not slowing down?
I don't know.
Make sure inertial
How much
dampeners
stuff
are on.
did you put in the ship?
A lot.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
The ship can't fly with a full load.
Well, why don't we just take some out?
Go into your inventory quickly and hit the dump button.
Well, there's a dump button.
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
This is
It's-
why I took
it's
my
the
shuttle.
giant down arrow with an X.
No. Why can't I take this out?
Also, I can't help you
Shit.
because guess what? My jetpack fuel's out.
Well, we have a med station here at the green base.
No,
I am
I'm
over
gonna
at-
die and I'm taking this transport with me, but how do
I
I...
am over at the asteroid miner. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes to run over.
Why can't I... Not this again.
I see you
I
falling.
can't... Yeah, I can't remove anything from my inventory. It's not letting me
I'm
do that.
heading
No,
towards the
because
green
you're-
base
because
with my
you-
little dinky shuttle.
No, because Clark, the only way you do it is if you were not in the ship. You can't access anything from the cockpit.
Oh, great. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh.
I'm balancing out.
Oh, you're slowing down.
Woohoo!
The hydrogen, the atmospherics
Must not have
came
been that
online.
full then. Or something.
The atmospherics came
atmospherics
online
came
and saved
online.
you. That's what happened.
Oh, well, now I'm really out of...
Your hydrogen fuel's almost out. Turn your hydrogen engines off.
We have ice on the base, so you're okay.
Don't turn off your inertial dampeners. There.
Yeah, I'm out of H2, so now what?
Point yourself up at an angle. Not a steep angle, a flat angle.
I see him. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Flatten
oh
out,
dear God.
flatten out,
No, no,
flatten
stop.
Yep,
Oh,
no, this
oh,
is
no,
bad.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hey, look at that!
Wow, look at you.
Oh my gosh, did it survive? Wait,
Yes.
don't move.
Hello, I was standing on you.
Yeah, okay, you want to take a look at all the crap I have in my,
Oh my gosh, it survived.
Wow, that was chonky.
It survived pretty well intact.
But also, look at
Don't-
this,
don't
look at
fly
this.
Away, don't fly away, hold on.
It's a sled!
Don't slide across the ground. You will damage stuff.
Oh, well, not any more damage than I was expecting to be. Yeah, so I have tons
Gosh,
and...
this thing is tough.
Yeah, so I have tons and tons of ice, but I can't get it to you now because I don't have any... Wait a minute.
Wait, is your...
I'm covered in ice. Doesn't that mean I could just sit here and wait until I get more hydrogen from it?
Yes. Is your oxygen generator online?
Yeah, O2 generators making stuff.
What on earth is up with the printer? I mean, I haven't checked on it in a while. Is anyone up there?
Well, there's nothing
It
being
was
built.
functioning to the best of my knowledge
Okay.
before
Oh.
I decided to head out.
Can I? Yeah, I'll just leave
Jonathan,
now.
let's go. Let's go pick up Jonathan.
I'm gonna kiss the ground.
All right, come on, Clark, get it on in.
No, I teabagged the ground instead.
Oh,
Wait, where?
the printer is completed. The
Wait,
printer
did
has
you get
completed
into
ship.
the?
Yeah, I'm inside.
Well, then how do I get in?
You stand on top of it.
Oh no. How do I? Okay, how do
I'm
I
in a shuttle
not
with
fall off of
seats.
this?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
we're
just
probably
take. I'll
going to
just
need
take it
everyone's
careful.
help here. Nick,
Okay,
help
because you only have
Wait.
like 3%
I am in the
fuel.
functioning
I
shuttle
don't have
with
any
seats.
jetpack fuel. I cannot fly, period.
Well, I don't care about hydrogen as long as I have atmospheric.
Does this thing still have a functioning antenna?
Oh, I saw a little
think it does.
magnesium blip while we were flying.
Oh, I see it too. It's right here.
Dude,
Oh my
We'll
gosh!
need
you
to-
Can we make a map
magnesium
marker for
after
that later?
all of this,
so I don't
we
forget.
finally find magnesium.
Well, it's a tiny little bit. It's like,
It's
yeah, let's
probably
make
an
a map
entire
marker
vein.
for this.
Here, Clark, you stay here.
Make
I'll
make
be
a
right back.
GPS waypoint for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
How do you do that?
Under inventory,
Yeah, if you pull
then
open
the
your
farthest right little button
your
is
inventory,
GPS.
there's a GPS tab.
There's a new from current pause button on the bottom left of that screen, and then you say something brilliant like magnesium. It might just be a tiny little rock. I don't know,
There
but
it usually isn't just a tiny little rock.
it's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock. All
So
right.
there's a bunch of
Jonathan,
raw
which-
materials.
I'm
This
surprised
container.
at this physics engine for not pushing me off the moving ship.
Where are you?
Where are
Unfortunately,
you?
the,
And I'm so
antenna-
sorry. I
the
cannot
antenna on
sleep.
this
I
thing,
cannot dream tonight.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're like in the hills around the. Wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
I was
realized
expecting-
the antenna was working until I turned it off.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't turn it off,
I
Jonathan.
turned it off because I was like, why sit here wasting
Oh,
power?
yeah. So what I was expecting is when you break that
But
ship.
now I can't get back in.
Yeah. So
Wait,
John.
hold on. I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an
I'm
idea.
gonna have to.
Incoming.
I'm gonna go back to the base and dump off a bunch of
Somebody
weights. This
here?
thing can actually fly.
Right. That's a good idea because all the ice we can get later. The ice
Yeah.
for the ship that's now completely trashed.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No, please
What is going on?
He bounced like a. He skipped like a rock. Wow. Where'd you go?
I almost got
kinda
crushed by
bounced.
this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So Jonathan, when you crashed the ship, I was expecting that like your inventory would break and then stuff would fall out of it. So I was
Well,
expecting
I
one.
didn't die.
Yeah, but I was no. What I mean is the inventory of the spaceship. I was expecting one giant block, like one giant rock of something
Well, guess what?
bigger than the ship. Yeah, like that, except way bigger. Isn't there? Don't they physically get bigger the more inventory there is?
They're only that giant for small cargo containers.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
On large cargo containers, on large ships,
it's compact.
it'll be about the size of the cargo.
Okay, because I was expecting if it was proportional that you'd have this rock bigger than your entire ship, just
No,
fall out of it.
but that
like
would
a
be
cartoon.
hilarious, yes, but no.
Yes,
But actually no. Everything's working and the recording right.
Yep.
You're recording. I'm recording. Nothing else catastrophic.
Well,
is
the
happening.
red is blinking. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah. If it's slowly pulsating, then that means it's
Yes.
working.
Just like my temples, because this thing is a giant headache.
What? What thing is a giant?
This whole situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, this would happen on.
Your
What is-
special day.
Yeah, unless
Um,
theoretically.
Right,
Well-
so where's John?
It's not like I'm going
I
anywhere.
am lost in the wilderness.
All right, I've dumped off a bunch.
I don't
of
have any
stuff.
means of contacting your position. I am about to make a means if I can
Oh,
turn
here
the
we
ship
go.
back
We can
on.
actually fly now, Clark. Get
Yeah,
on.
wait a minute. I gotta
Okay.
get back up the ladders.
Reach the. There we
Actually,
go.
no, you
Okay,
can pick me up.
Batteries.
Yeah, because I can actually like,
batteries online.
exist now.
Is there a working antenna on this thing?
All aboard!
All aboard the Tuk
Does this
Tuk
thing have a
Express.
working antenna?
Uh,
No, it doesn't.
well, if you turn on the beacon just for a little bit, then we can find your signal just
Wait,
long enough to point in your
beacon.
general direction.
Nope.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Nope. This thing's useless.
So you're just
Will you
scrapping
turn
the
on your
ship.
suit antenna?
My suit antenna is on, but I'm like a couple kilometers away from the green base.
Well, I mean the ship antenna, isn't that going to be like a really strong one? Turn
the
it on
ship's
for like
antenna is destroyed.
oh, just completely
It was in the back half of the ship.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I remember seeing
Oh
you
my god.
on like the south side. Well, actually, I don't know.
Well, at
which
least
way
I
is
can- at
north
least-
from here?
at least
Because
I can
everything
see
is
the
icy.
antenna.
I don't
Actually,
know
wait,
which
I can
way is
see
north.
antennas.
Are there desert biomes?
Whoever is moving,
equator?
you are moving away from me.
Oh!
We're gonna play hot and cold here.
Oh, great.
Alright,
Whoever is
wait,
moving,
God.
you are moving away.
Yeah, we're going the opposite direction. So do a 180 and then just keep driving until Jonathan says that you get closer.
Yep, I have somebody's signal here. I have scrap metal signal.
Well, don't walk
Okay.
don't walk towards our signal because then you're farther away from the ship.
That doesn't matter. That ship is useless.
Well, don't we want to scrap all the stuff in it?
We're not going to scrap all the stuff. We don't have anything capable of transporting it back except for Nick's ship.
Then you should
But we
set a
don't-
G. Okay, Jonathan, set a GPS marker because there's a lot of materials in there.
Alright, fine.
Hey, are you
Just in the general
at the edge of
vicinity.
the ice lake?
Even if we don't
I
go
am
back
near
there,
the
it'll be a
ice.
funny monument to our stupidity.
It's my stupidity, but yeah.
Well,
I got a lock on a small transport.
it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. my
Yeah,
man.
all right. Do you see us as getting closer?
Hang on. You were the last time I looked.
Oh, there we go.
shit.
3 kilometers. I think that's you over there.
Shit. I see a ship that's 5 kilometers out, and it is getting closer, rapidly. I am
Cool.
walking towards it.
And
If
then,
it's an enemy, you get shot up.
yeah, the end.
The end. Story's over.
I got him.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody spot me?
Yeah, there we
I
go.
see a ship.
And then, if the distance gets bigger, that means we
Hello?
passed
I
it.
see
Oh.
it. I see it. I see it.
Hello.
Nice.
Oh, you see the crashed ship? Nice.
Yeah, I see it.
Hello, I see a tiny orange blip off in the distance.
Yeah.
Does the thing have enough
Hello
hydrogen to get back to
there.
orbit?
Well,
It
yeah.
has 100%.
Okay,
Oh,
so
nice.
On their tail with
so shouldn't the GPS
85% hydrogen and a lot of seats.
shouldn't the GPS
Okay.
shouldn't the GPS be showing
Oh,
this,
Nick,
Jonathan?
You're right behind them.
Hello.
No. right below
no,
you.
this is more entertaining to do it in the utility vehicle.
Where are you
so-
going? Slow down.
Oh my gosh!
Good job.
Oh my god!
Where are you, Jonathan?
Is the ship still flyable?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Good thing I built that thing with blast doors underneath.
The entire thing is one giant blast door.
Yeah.
What did you say, Nick? You were on their tail with a bunch of seats?
Yes.
Didn't ask, don't care. We're using the utility vehicle.
Is there enough seats
I
on
see the
utility
crash.
vehicle?
Okay, wait, Jonathan. Before we go, did you put GPS?
Yes, I put a GPS point.
Because I don't see it here.
You wouldn't see it.
You
I
have to do your
haven't.
own.
Oh, it's for you.
I
Okay.
could copy and paste it into the the.
Do any of these items
Hello?
despawn when we walk away from it?
Hello.
You don't have any seats.
No, just get on.
Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna.
Hop out.
I don't have a jetpack.
I
My
don't care.
jetpack's
We're just gonna
fried.
fly.
John, over here.
Don't
Oh, hello.
don't be a wimp. Don't get in the seat.
Well, Clark, you could fly in the orange ship.
Uh,
Go with Nick. Thank you for coming
all
over
right,
here,
let's
though,
take
but,
the let's take
Jonathan's-
the magic school bus.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I've never accepted Nick's help in this playthrough, so I'll accept him now. Why is it
Hold up.
empty?
Wait a minute.
Why is
Use
the
the
back
door.
Of this... Okay.
If you were a
'Cause I
lover
came
had
in
been
here and
diagnosed with
started,
mesothelioma.
Ah. There we go, Mr.
Past the interior
Mesothelioma.
door.
You may be entitled to financial compensation.
Okay,
Your mom
I'm
is
on
entitled
board.
to financial compensation.
Going up.
Go,
Yep.
Here we go. Did anyone get the magnesium deposit?
No, we don't have the mining for that.
Did
But you have
did-
a utility
did-
ship.
Okay, did you
Oh,
make
wait,
a
is that
GPS?
cargo container?
Did you make a GPS coordinate?
Did
I
somebody
did.
make a GPS
Okay, good.
coordinate for the...
Great.
I can go
I
mine it.
made
I
a
have enough
GPS
space.
coordinate.
that's what we need.
airborne.
Actually, hold on. I actually have enough space. We can mine it. Oh, go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go mine it. We'll start
Well, yeah,
using what we
because
have.
you moved all the cargo off the ship so you could go digging.
There's still a few
Yeah.
things left on the ship
No,
that's
just so
being
I can
built right now.
move. Actually, my concern is how are we gonna get back up if we're all loaded up?
Well, don't load up the entire ship.
Yeah, fair
Just get as much as you can manage.
Well, but I thought
I
that.
don't think we need a whole lot.
Well, I
I don't
didn't.
think. I could be very wrong, but I don't think we need a lot.
I don't know.
I
let's-
think we need 2,000 kilograms.
I thought we were gonna crash, so I was surprised that we didn't. if this guy can
You
take
guys
off,
crashed
maybe he
that
can just...
ship like twice.
Yeah.
This thing's a freaking tank.
Exactly. So maybe...
And it's somehow still in flight.
Actually, it's crashed 3 times.
Yeah,
Once from Clark
so
and
maybe
twice
we
from me.
could totally load it up as long as it's got enough fuel to do it. As long as it
Although, I
has
don't know if you can count the second
Right.
time as a crash because it was like more of a bounce.
yeah, as long as it has a full
gosh.
fuel tank. As long as it has a full fuel tank, it can take off at the surface. I think you could just fill the whole thing up.
You see my
big thing
antenna,
is,
right,
like,
Nick?
How are we actually? We'll like start
Yep.
from like back
Okay.
here,
I see you in the seat.
and then
Cool.
we'll like go to a
Just
very
making sure.
not steep angle.
Yeah, how are you gonna drill with this in gravity? That's weird.
Once
we find the magnesium deposit, I was just thinking of us
That's right.
Can
drilling.
handle a like roughly
Yeah.
45-degree
That's
angle
right.
pointing down for mining. That's what I designed it
I'm gonna
for.
go like this.
Oh, then I should get off.
Yep.
Don't go too steep though, because I cannot handle too steep.
Jonathan, check Clark's screen to make sure this is a good angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a good angle.
I love the idea that this thing has enough energy to float and mine at the same time. Like, imagine a helicopter with a mining drill on it.
All right, Clark, you're probably gonna have to help him back out of this hole.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is when I saw like someone didn't have a backup camera on their car, so their buddy hung out in his like car's trunk and just be like beep 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 beep.
It's like
Oh my
that.
gosh. Yeah. World never surrender has been saved. Well, that has new meaning now.
Yeah.
No matter what calamity occurs to us, we keep
Also, I picked up a full inventory of your cobalt ore from your crash.
going. Okay.
It might not be worth much, but it's mine now.
Oh, I see the magnesium.
Nice.
I gotta change my angle.
71 meters away. You just drilled like a 50-meter hole in 2 seconds.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, I now know in my free time to just pop into a world like this on creative and just pop my designs in it and test it out against waves of drones.
I was also thinking ways of
Yeah.
crashing. I want to see some crash test statistics. Hey, look, there's nickel up there. I don't think you need any of it, but, you know, just saw that. I don't think we need anything except magnesium.
We have a large amount of everything except magnesium.
Oh, by the way, before I went down to grab you, I did build a few more cargo containers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think
Cool.
about this.
Are there any nearby asteroids to our little asteroid base that we haven't checked yet?
Okay.
Yes,
so
we're in an
got-
asteroid field. There's
Well,
an infinite number.
okay, not an infinite number. I'm talking like the closest ones that we can see from the base.
I don't know. We probably haven't
Okay.
checked all of them. I checked one of them and then
Alright.
lost the
Well,
I
because
got
then...
lost the asteroid miner.
I got 6 kilograms. Now I need you to help me back out.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Left. You're scraping your back.
Oh,
Turn left.
Yeah, yep,
okay.
yep.
Now right.
Wait, Jonathan.
Okay, there you go.
Whoa, stop.
Back up.
Here's an idea. Why don't we
Back
just
up.
get him to drill a hole that's big enough that he can turn around?
Okay, stop. Slow down. Slow
left.
down.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Okay, now
Up.
back up.
Yeah, there we go. Because if
There
you
you
could
go.
turn around, you
Oh my
can
gosh,
almost...
you have an entire mining complex down there in those tunnels. Okay, wait, stop, 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 stop.
Whoa!
Go forward, go forward. Okay, go forward a little bit more.
Was he was
A little bit
glitching
more
through
forward.
that.
Yeah. Don't glitch through that, you'll summon Clang.
Okay.
Okay,
What am I
now
doing?
rotate left.
Yeah, rotate left.
Okay,
there we go. Up.
Now, yeah, try to pitch down a little bit. Yep, but pitch more down.
Right.
There we go.
There we
Yep,
go.
there.
Then just go straight out.
Oh,
No!
go to the right.
Right.
Strafe to the right.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Why did you accelerate so fast?
It's saying ship fuel low.
Oh, that'll do it. Well, how much ice you got?
That usually means you have like 10 minutes of fuel left. But also, hydrogen thrusters take up basically no electric power, so as long as you have those, you can get back to space just fine.
I'm gonna call this magnesium deposit because there is more.
Okay, how much magnesium
Yeah,
did
there
you
was
get?
plenty. I only got 6K before I ran out of space, but
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the green base deposit all the stone because that's just gonna weigh me down and we
Yeah.
don't need it.
Clark,
come along,
you should
Clark.
get on him, and you all should head back to space.
Get along, little doggy.
Get along, little doggy.
By get on, I mean literally get on top of him, because he's gonna leave
That's
you behind if you
just,
don't.
you're not helping.
Don't hit the tree.
Watch out for that tree. Oh, I see you found my grip trainer.
Yes. And I
Oh,
can
yeah,
tell you my
grip
left
trainer.
ring finger is very weak. Most people's ring fingers are weak.
Okay.
I have a little.
I think it's just because it's got a
it's
tendon
like
and
this
not
little,
enough muscle.
Little squeezy guy.
Yeah, it's a little squeezy thing with a bunch of springs for each finger.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you use the squeezy thing for? Is it just a stress toy?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hydrogen, activate hydrogen.
That's okay.
You just bounce.
We
It's like-
bounced him.
Yeah. We ball. I mean, literally, you're just flying a bumper car.
I feel like this recording is gonna set a record for the number of exasperated gasps I've had.
It's
Single recording.
exasperated.
Or more like exasperated sighs.
Wait, did I break the connector? I did. I can't. Hold on. Hold on. I just gotta do this.
Oh no.
Help me, Clark. I can't see.
Don't do that.
What?
Not that much. Yeah, okay, wait, no, whoop. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there we go, you're touching. Yeah, now he's pointing
just
straight up
over
at the
other
sky.
computer and it's just
Good
chaos.
job. Okay, I don't know what we need to repair, but,
Everything.
no, surprisingly only the back corner was, really damaged.
Do the hydrogen thrusters still work? Please don't.
We
they
have
do.
broken orbit and are en route to the station.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. I am glad I came up with
If you look out the window, you will see
Shut
the
up.
remains of the tumbler in a
Shut up,
moment.
Jonathan. He's so mean.
Well,
Oh, you're
Sorry,
hurting
but
my
I-
feelings, ow!
Sorry, but I meant I'm glad I got
Nick.
to
I'm glad I went with you.
Well,
You know I had to do it to him.
Forgive me. What I was probably more trying to say is that I'm glad I got up here.
Yes.
Because you guys went and mined some
We're
things.
just giving you crap.
But also, yes,
'Cause that's our
I'm a
job.
little
Giving
glad
you
that I
crap.
avoided the chaos that occurred down here.
Where-
If
where'd
you
all
take
the
a look
magnesium
outside
go?
our left-hand window,
Yeah.
you will see what is left of the tumbler.
Wait, did we?
And
lose
on the right,
storage
you'll see a
containers?
monument to all your sins.
Wait, did I lose the storage? Hold on.
Okay, I'm getting out.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, we lost the cargo.
What?
Oh no, we didn't. Where'd the magnesium go?
Oh,
The magnesium.
the magnesium. There's a blob. What?
It gets stuck every now and again, so I gotta give it a bit of a jiggle.
Okay.
In my cargo, there's no. It's just ice. There's no stone or magnesium.
What?
Did the base just instantly eat it?
It's possible. There are refineries on the base.
Well then,
Yes.
let's
They
check.
probably instantly grabbed it.
Let me look at them.
Okay, I'm gonna shut off the printer because it is done.
Why can't I access the refineries from the cargo containers?
99% of all the statements I make in this game are, "Why can't I X?" So I have no idea.
And then, oh no! It's the other
Yeah, that's
10%.
fair.
Okay.
Well,
can't
I
I-
see magnesium powder in here, and the
Oh, I
number's
do.
going
yes,
up,
magnesium
implying
powder
that
is the refined form of magnesium ore.
right, implying that that's where it went.
Yep,
So we could go get some more.
So the refineries ate it up. I'm just gonna say, grab what you can and come back up here, and if that isn't enough, I'm just gonna God mode it.
No,
Yeah.
that's cheating.
That's cheating, Jonathan. Can
I
you
mean-
help me again, Clark?
Yeah, I mean, we could go back there and just keep loading up on it, because
Okay, well,
Oh, yeah,
we have
okay,
enough to
go
at least get
up.
started on
Up.
ammunition. Okay, let's see. What guns do we have on this thing?
Yeah, you just have to get
We
off.
have
and
Gatling
over.
turrets and assault cannon turrets.
Yeah, it's pretty much all just assault cannon turrets and Gatling turrets. It's a
All right,
light
turret
frigate.
over.
It's not really going to have much in the way of heavy firepower with.
Turn over. What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Point
Okay.
down, flat.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what exactly we needed for
Like-
stuff to make.
Yeah, keep going. Like that.
Okay.
And then I can get on.
No, I need to dump the ice out of my inventory. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Consumables, we need
Which is why I'm trying to
assault
connect here.
cannon shell.
That makes more sense. Yeah, it basically just, whoa.
Oh, it's also got a railgun.
Yeah,
Right.
you just have to jiggle it until it goes green and then push that park button. Right, you're like really close. Go to your left. Forward.
Oh, hold on. Let me flatten out. Let me like ease her in.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. And oh,
Oh, I had it.
yeah, it's right.
got it.
Boom! There you go.
All right, this thing is now light as a feather.
Have you guys been to Mars before?
Not in this one.
Have you built a base on it? Because I think that'd be a cool stretch goal for one of our Space Engineer games.
Well, yeah.
Of course, we have about 10 other games to do first.
Yeah.
We have to get you through all the tutorial worlds,
Yeah.
one
This
of which
is-
might actually take you to Mars.
Yeah. If you're telling me this is a tutorial world, I'm gonna cry.
Well, this is like
I
a
mean-
complete overkill for a tutorial world.
This isn't really a tutorial world as much as it is a, hey, if you want to go in creative and spawn a fleet of ships to hurl at a wave of drones, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Where is the hole?
Yeah,
It's
this
a
is
scenario.
This is literally the most simplistic scenario you can probably make in this game.
Oh, I see the hole. I
Right.
feel like we're gonna run out of power in there, Jonathan.
If we could
Well, then
get
don't.
a John, if we could
We actually have almost enough magnesium to create everything we need. So
If we
just come
could
back up
drill
with
a
what you have,
hole-
and we should be
Okay.
fine.
if we could drill a hole inside the tunnel somewhere that's wide enough for you to turn around, then we wouldn't have to do the backing up thing.
My concern is how are we gonna transport all this material back up there?
Also, how am I going to go to space? Am I really just going to stand on this?
Well, you're at the base.
Yeah.
Do you have the supplies to build a seat onto it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We don't. No, Jonathan. We literally took every single mineral off of this base.
You can salvage parts of the base.
Well, wait a minute.
Just like grind down one of those searchlights, or better yet, like grind down a couple like conveyor tubes or something.
No, I mean like.
You should be able to find the components to make a seat.
Oh, we got a bunch of ice. We have little amounts of things. We could make our. Yeah, and so then fill your thing up with magnesium powder, which is going to take up way less space than the ore originally did. Actually, I think you could take all the minerals off, like the ones that are in the refinery right now. It's in small amounts.
Why can't I access the refinery from this freaking cockpit?
I don't know.
I don't
I-
get it.
Oh, it's called a seat, isn't it? Not a cockpit.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's why I couldn't find it. Flight seat.
could you
No,
do me a favor
control
and then
seat.
just pull all the magnesium?
They have
powder
a
into your
toilet
inventory?
seat. Yeah, put it in my inventory.
Yeah,
Passenger
we're-
seat.
We're just gonna do it the like jank way.
If it sounds stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Okay. Magnesium powder. Magnesium powder. Magnesium powder. Yeah, we really have like P40 50 magnesium powder versus the 6,000 whatever.
I had 6 kilograms in there, so I
Yeah,
don't know why.
based on whatever it was.
The conversion rate is not very high, apparently.
Just like in real mining. Yeah, there we go. We have 60 magnesium, Jonathan. Is that going to do anything for us?
Probably.
Okay.
The little magnesium that we have has almost created almost all the ammo we need.
Okay.
Define
60 is-
little, though, because we've dealt with thousands of metric tons of stuff before. You know?
Yeah.
So, do you want to define that?
Yeah, 2 kilograms of magnesium powder is maybe a tenth of what we need, and that's 2 kilograms.
Okay, so we have nowhere near enough, Clark.
Well, I mean, like, the number 2. It's not
The number
2K.
2. I have the number 60 versus the number 9,000 or something.
It's not kilograms. It's literally just 60.
Right. It's just
Yeah.
60.
Well, that might be enough.
We need more industrial mining.
Yeah.
Well, so far the assemblers are chugging away with the magnesium powder that we do have.
I'm just letting the battery recharge on the utility vehicle.
Yeah. Salt.
It says it's 3/4 of the way full, so I guess we're okay.
How many shells do we have? 62. Hey, Clark,
Yeah.
you want to do some mental counting?
Mental accounting for what?
Here, I'll just tell you the numbers, add them up. 62, 12, 12, 31, 16.
I can't do that in my head fast. I got to 62 and 12 and 12 and 62 plus 24 is 80 6 and then what?
Wait, what was the last number?
62 plus 12 plus another 12 is 86.
Okay, then there's 31.
86 plus 31 is 117.
Okay, plus 16.
133.
Plus 155.
288.
100, yep, 280.
Okay, we have 288 assault cannon shells.
Why don't you combine them into one so that I don't have to do that again?
So we don't have to count.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Thank you for being my human calculator, though.
Well, there's no guarantee that it was right.
You got it, 288.
Nice.
You've won
Nice,
Jeopardy.
nice.
You've won the math bee.
The math bee. It's like a spelling bee, but with math.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh no, I spelled that number wrong.
I would love
I
that to be
spelled
like
it
a
in.
quiz.
Excuse me. I spelled it in hexadecimal.
Yeah.
Instead of binary. Yikes.
Alright, kid. Your number to spell is 5. Can you use it in a sentence? I have...
001010.
Yeah, I have 5 pancakes. Alright, G... L... F...
He starts like spelling in Greek.
Yeah.
Okay, we're out of magnesium on the base.
Yep. Surprise.
But I think what you have might just be enough to finish off
To
what I'm currently
nobody's
doing.
surprise.
Although
Finish
I think
him.
what we have would probably be enough just to begin with. We have 288 assault cannon shells, so that's basically 288 rounds from those assault cannons, and they don't fire super fast. And then we have 156 Gatling ammo boxes. I'm not
Alright.
entirely sure what that equates
Clark,
to,
let's
but,
do this thing. Get in here. Let's go.
but
Yeah.
long
Pull out
story
the
short,
magnesium and let's go.
get the
Yeah, I
magnesium
have
up
all the
here
magnesium.
and-
Now I'm taking the little cobalt ingots that have been refined in the intervening time.
We don't need cobalt. Chuck it.
Hey Nick, what are you up to?
Chuck it. Alright. Oh, I need to build a seat. I put it in my planner. Now
you know
I
how we
gotta...
pasted in this frigate?
We built that one.
We built
Most of it, then
in-
it bugged out, and you had me paste it. Remember?
Oh,
Right, yeah.
you know what?
Well, it's got all the ammo it needs.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then I think we might be good on ammo for the second ship.
need
Uh...
interior plates to make you a seat.
Yeah,
there you
I mean, we got a bunch of metal, but that's
if you need
about
interior
it.
plates, just go grind down a conveyor tube.
Well, we have
It's
some
not like we're
iron.
going to be returning back to this base.
No.
Alright, let me just get rid of...
I
this.
have some metal. I just don't know.
Okay, there's a
what
couple
the
more
button
things
is.
on the ship that do need building. It looks like it's missing an armor block, a corner light, 22 interior lights. Basically missing a bunch of lights.
How do I know that I have all the parts to make this seat?
You put it in your build planner.
Hey, how's that ship's jump drive?
This ship, let me check.
I can't. I
it's-
literally can't put a seat on this ship.
Yeah. What is up with that?
Oh, it's because the top is made of half blocks.
I'm grinding them away.
That'll do it.
Yeah, grind
Well,
like a one or two
grind
of them
one
away.
block away and then put the seat on top of the flat part.
Yeah. Grind
There you
like a
go.
couple
You have a
blocks
seat
away,
now.
put a standard block
Yay!
down. Yeah.
Have a seat. There you go, bud.
Take a
This
seat
jump drive
so I can
is-
die in comfort.
Yes, exactly.
This jump drive is fully charged.
I genuinely don't know if we can actually make it bullseye.
Oh, well,
Max jump distance
No.
2 kilometers or 2,000 kilometers.
I forgot that I...
Low.
Ship fuel low.
Like
Guess
I said,
what?
just
We're
use
alone,
the
man.
hydrogen thrusters.
We can literally jump on target.
Ship fuel low.
Shut up.
Yeah, is the ship fuel actually low or is it just bothering you?
It's the battery.
Oh,
Yeah.
So once we actually get through atmosphere and it's just based on hydrogen,
Yeah.
we're fine.
I'm gonna make sure I don't waste my breathing oxygen by having my suit open so I can breathe right now.
You realize it
Yeah.
does that automatically, right?
Oh,
They fixed it, so you don't have to have your helmet open.
okay, good. Well, then what's the point of having your helmet open?
There is none.
It
Just to
actually
look
improves
funny?
your hearing. Your hearing is muffled while in atmosphere. With your helmet open, everything's a lot more clear.
Huh.
Here you guys go. I'm currently in spectator watching the ascent.
I think I know what our thumbnail's gonna be.
Well, actually, I don't do thumbnail pictures of the game anymore, specifically so that I don't have to worry about spoilers.
Oh, okay. Well, then what's the picture that you're gonna put on there?
It's usually a title screen.
Okay.
I can't get out of Atmo.
What about the hydrogen thrusters?
I turned them on and they're not firing.
Do you have hydrogen?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, there you're speeding up.
No,
You're
I'm
full.
No,
speeding up
you're.
the wrong
Oh, you're.
way.
Oh no.
You have 100% hydrogen. Is there a break in the,
In the line, maybe?
Some of the thrusters should fire.
It should switch right over to ion. I don't understand why that's an issue.
Well, you have to be high enough in the... You have to be high enough in
Oh.
the atmosphere for the ion thrusters to work.
Well,
Well, the atmospheric thrusters should kick in and at least help slow the fall.
I hope so, because we're falling like a rock.
I mean, no, we're slowing down.
Okay, we're falling like a fluffy rock.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you're slowing down. Let me see. If you can come to a stop, I'm in spectator. I'll see if I can spot any problems. I'm weirded out about is the fact the underneath thrusters aren't firing. Let me see. It's very possible there's a break somewhere. In fact, probably multiple breaks.
Well, so can you walk him through what happens if you turn on one ion thruster and see if it works?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen thruster, whatever it is.
So the hydrogen thrusters are online, right?
Yes.
Okay. Double check the control panel. Or I mean, double check in the control panel that the hydrogen thrusters are actually on.
What would that even
That
look
all
like?
of them are actually on.
Well, at this point, I want to see if any of them are on.
Yeah, block is on.
Okay. Hi, Amy. Okay, I need to remember where these, where the hydrogen.
Do I
thrusters
hear
actually
cat
connect.
noises?
Yes.
Yes.
Kitters.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Aw.
I think I see part of the problem. I don't know what this other part of the problem is. Why aren't these guys active?
Man, Clark, I love having ghosts do maintenance on my shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's something strange in your spaceship.
Hey, John,
What are you gonna call?
Jonathan.
we're down to the
Ghost
last block.
welder.
Is this thing
Ghost
all-
welders. What?
Is this thing all good? Anything missing on this ship?
You can check the giant panel that
Yes,
says
Kitty.
says what's
I don't
missing.
have any food and I smell like other cats.
It's a giant LCD panel that says what's missing from the build.
One armor block, one controller light, no, one corner light, 22 interior lights, and a couple, basically just internal lighting.
The underneath conveyor, or I mean the underneath connector, was actually part of the conveyor system to power the back hydrogen thrusters. When that got
Okay.
destroyed, it disconnected the hydrogen thrusters in the back. Gosh, there's a bunch of missing connectors everywhere, actually. There's a lot of...
Is it
Inside
gonna?
That's what
the ship?
happens when you bounce.
Is it gonna fly at all in space?
I mean, the ion
Well, yeah,
engines
the
work just
ions work.
fine. The problem is getting out of atmosphere.
Right.
If we can get the forward hydrogen thrusters functional, you might have enough power to get out. Oh!
Well, how are we gonna do
It's
that?
gonna keep the momentum.
Right.
Yeah,
You just have to be going fast enough that you can kick on your ion thrusters when you're
Do we have
up
any
there.
other ships around here I can use to come down and
Oh,
rescue you?
ship fuel critical.
Yeah, just land the thing right now, so that's not wasting battery power.
I turned the power off. Does that help?
As we start
Ooh
falling.
boy.
Oh, let's see. Do we have any craft left? But aha! I know how we get
Oh
into space.
no.
What remains the tumbler?
Full bookend here. We're gonna take the first ship that went up and we're gonna bring it down.
Nick, do you mind if I borrow your ship? I promise I
Oh
won't crash
my
it.
gosh.
Repeat.
That's actually poetic.
Also,
Your big tube
You
ship.
know what?
You
Get
mind
out,
if I
Clark.
borrow it?
Get out.
oh,
Bail.
oh, I died. Slammed right into it. Oh,
What the
Nick?
hell? The utility vehicle's fine.
I'm having trouble hearing you because
I
there's a lot of
literally
talking. What's going
nosedived
on?
it, and it's fine.
oh, I'm down here now. Okay.
Nick, do you
Well, then
mind
I
if
gotta find my dead
Clark,
self.
hang on a second.
Nick,
John,
do
what are you trying to say?
you mind if I borrow your tube ship?
You mean the yellow?
The big tube ship the first thing that we actually
Clark,
used to get
come
to
here.
space. I
So in other
promise I
words-
won't.
Where is here?
Oh, literally, you see my beacon?
I need to
The,
go down and rescue
I
them.
see quite a few beacons.
I'm literally
No,
like
not
right
that
next to you.
ship. The
Oh,
tube.
body
Oh, you mean the
location.
shuttle?
Is that me?
Yeah.
That's you.
I mean, it doesn't really have the seats.
We can just if the utility ship is still intact, it can magnetically attach to the side.
Ironically, it is actually okay.
I mean, we don't really need it anymore, so knock yourself out.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
try
I'm
not
dead,
to
but
do
the
that.
stuff is totally okay.
Okay, disconnecting.
Alright,
Alright,
well,
here we go.
now what?
Go
I
over
am
the
coming down to
utility
rescue
vehicle.
you guys. I have
Look
a
at
big
it, it's
honking
totally fine.
tube ship. Tube rocket.
Tuber.
How?
When I get down here,
I literally nosedived it.
can the utility
I think
ship still
from now on,
fly?
all of our ships should be built like this, just bigger.
Yeah, it's like unkillable.
Well, yeah, the drill's broke, but everything else is
Only
Can
fine.
it
one of
still
them.
fly?
It's only one of them. The second one's okay.
Yeah.
Can it still fly?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because if it can fly, we can attach it to the. It can attach itself to the
Oh,
ship.
it's
Wait a
out
minute.
of battery.
Oh. It's out of
Well,
battery.
I'm
Gotta
walking
recharge
around
it.
with the most valuable substance in this whole game right now.
There once there were reactors on top of it at one
Oh,
point.
then let me get some uranium off of the
Nick's
base.
tube ship design is really cool looking. I want to know how you make one of those. It reminds.
I mean, here, look.
yeah, it reminds me. It reminds me of one of
just
those.
it's literally just tanks, cargo containers, and then there's a few things around.
It reminds me of one of those funky rocket ship designs from the 50s when Werner von Braun was like, "We're going to Mars."
It was literally just, alright, skeletal framework of a ship. What does it need to function, and that's it.
Yeah, it's given me some retro futuristic vibes.
Okay, I'm coming in at max speed. I'll be there in a couple minutes.
Maybe you shouldn't come in at max speed, because all of us, when we come in at max speed, just die.
This thing has way
Except
more
for
than
the
enough for us to
utility
slow
vehicle.
down.
Yeah, except for the utility vehicle. That's how we got into this mess in the first
Yeah,
place.
Clark, here, look at my screen.
Well,
This is what
unlike you,
happens if I
clearly
hit
John
the-
is forklift certified.
Yes, I'm forklift certified.
I took the
Um,
OSHA online
When did you
course.
get forklift certified, Jonathan?
I've been a space engineer for long enough.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I was like,
Anyway, Clark, watch what happens when I activate the inertial dampeners.
ooh,
Think
that's
this thing can
fast.
slow down.
Alright, it's zippy. Maybe it would be slower when it was full, but...
So what happened to this? Ah! Hang on, I need to fix something off screen. Projector preview. Well, good. I have proven now that my current method of making sure the recording, the actual video recording, doesn't mess up works.
Yay!
Because the preview that I had on my second monitor got messed up. The recording isn't messed up. It's just the preview window went wonky. But anyway, I saw it happen out of the corner of my eye and was like, oh. Anyway, I'm 20 kilometers out.
Yeah.
If you can't get that ship flying, I will pick it up.
I just can't find uranium anywhere.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh.
Well, no, isn't there uranium
Right.
in the base? There's uranium in
We
the
probably
reactor right
removed
now.
all of it
couldn't
when we
find
moved
it.
to space.
Well...
We probably took all the uranium to space.
No, I remember seeing uranium like 5 seconds ago.
Are you sure you saw uranium?
Yeah. Yeah, large reactor has 300 uranium ingots
Oh,
each.
right. The base was powered by a large reactor.
Yeah, so we have
Why
we have
can't
like
I find it?
I'm looking at the survival kit. You're probably looking at the little.
So am I.
Well,
I can't even
The
find the
base
large
is
reactor
split
on the
into
Oh,
two
grid.
pieces. if I
show
recall.
all types of inventories, not just the storage.
Oh my gosh. I looked
Yep.
at the- Oh my
That might
God,
be
I'm
why you couldn't get the
stupid.
magnesium either.
That was so stupid.
13 kilometers out and closing.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, well now the
Yeah,
reactor
now
doesn't have it.
now you got like 700 of it.
There you go, that should be enough.
If you can get it flying, feel free to try to attach it to the side. If you can't, I will just grab it with one of this thing's legs and it'll
Fun skyhook for the win.
fly. Yep.
It says no fuel still.
Make sure the reactor is actually on.
Yeah.
It
So-
says they're on.
So what do you need magnesium for?
Did you put it in there? I assume you put uranium in the reactors.
Let me put it into the rear connector. Maybe it'll actually connect that way. To
I
the
don't
rear.
think there's any connections left to the reactors. They're all broken.
Oh,
You're gonna have to
how
put
do
in
I-
the reactors manually.
Well, where are
You're
they?
just gonna have to
They're
dig
in the
into
back, underneath the rear connector.
Is that one?
the jankiest thing.
I mean, they were meant as an auxiliary power system in case the batteries failed. In
Right.
other words, this scenario. Because I like to build my ships with redundancies.
Jonathan
Okay,
has
4 kilometers in
redundancies in his
closing. If you guys
redundancies.
want to see me come in for a hot landing,
Sounds pretty hot.
feel free to look up at the sky. You might see me coming in.
Fly the friendly skies.
Alright.
I love
everything's
how I
reversed
can
on
just
this.
see the asteroids from the atmosphere and they're just kind of up there. They're not moving or anything. So our orbital space station is just straight up.
I can't access the reactors at all.
That's freaky.
I'll help you in a moment.
Can you
There,
even
there
see
might
them?
have been a small accident.
Well, I could see them. It's just there's
What
no like
kind of
access
small
point.
Ew, don't say that. Just drop it. Problem didn't exist.
You
Keep
see,
going.
I was pulling the new ship out of the printer.
And you snag the
I,
printer.
I rotated left instead of right. You know, it's got that very long nose.
Flip the nose off.
No, I mean, I took a small chunk out of the nose, but I may have disconnected the printer arm.
How?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding
Well,
me?
it's a good thing we don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I spent so much time on that.
Anyway, hi guys, how's it going? I'm here. This thing is a bit weird to fly. The
Yeah.
controls are reversed. Just the cockpit is facing that way.
Yep.
So flying it like this has reverse
Up
controls.
is down,
Does
left is
anybody have a
right.
small steel tube?
Oh, I have. No, I have large steel tubes. Probably doesn't help
Find
you.
some small steel tubes.
Okay, guys, I'm here.
Drop
all
it.
All of the gyros are not attached to the ship anymore. Oh wait, no, that's
Oh,
not true.
whoa.
Only some of them.
Yeah, I was like, that ship has a bunch of gyros. That
I saw a magnesium signal here somewhere just walking around. Where did it go?
it's probably in the ice, and that is probably the original one we found that I was talking about.
It's like... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, if we're willing to drill 30 meters straight down this way...
May have collided a little bit hard with the ground, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What?
No
I
damage
don't
was
understand.
done.
I have a conveyor converter connecting to the other inventories. Why is there an issue here?
Here I'm literally going over to help. I'm just gonna park the ship close by. That direction. Okay. And park. Park hay.
Parkour.
Power off and we're